Lakers don't like to play the half-court game. Magic misses. Ainge with the rebound. McHale posting up against McAdoo. There he goes. LA has a chance to run, but Byron Scott throws the ball away to Dennis Johnson. Bird finds McHale. No basket, the foul before the shot, but it's the 15th foul on the Lakers, and Kevin McHale will go to the line and shoot 2.
The Celtics really sitting on the outlet pass. They know that Magic Johnson is usually the guy that the Lakers try to get the ball to, and look, Dennis Johnson just sitting there waiting for it, picks it off, and up he goes, and the Celtics have an opening of their own.
James Worthy comes back in the ball game. He has scored 1. The Celtics have not gone into their bench as of yet, with 3:23 to go in the first. And a 12-point lead for the Boston Celtics, and Casey Jones, who had a birthday cake presented to him at midcourt Saturday afternoon by the team.
Casey Jones said, this series is not a question of life or death. It's more important.
He's got a sense of humor, of course, a quiet one. Kareem gets his aim on the hook, second basket.
But the Celtics have taken a little push out of their push-up game, allowing more of the Lakers to get into the defensive flow.
Ainge on a feed from Dennis Johnson, took too many steps. Keep in mind that the Lakers are used to prolific scoring. They have averaged 131 points a game in the playoffs. Right now, with less than 3 minutes to go in the first period, they only have 16.
You know, this pace that the Celtics are playing, Dick, might not be altogether too bad for the Lakers. It might end up that the Celtics get tired in the second half.
Worthy in the lane. Don't forget, we talk about the Iron Man effort by the Celtics starters. This is game 1 of the best-of-7 World Championship Series. The Lakers favored coming in here. The Celtics are the defending champions, and Boston has drawn first blood in a respect, leading 26-18 with 2:36 to go in the first period. The Lakers have scored 6 in a row. Just the start of things. Dick Stockton and Tom Heinsohn in the championship series.
Well, the Lakers, although they didn't come out and pace the game the way they always like to, I think are very much still in this game because the Celtics pushed it up and ran, and I think some of the stamina factor that will develop, the Celtics getting tired, may develop to the Lakers' benefit in the second half.
Well, I would think that the Lakers being down by 8 points in the first period is not catastrophic for a team that can go on a pretty strong run and pile up the points on the fast break, but I think we're going to see streaks in this series throughout, and right now Boston has drawn the first blood. Turn up the heat. They like it in Boston. They don't like it so much on the Lakers side. Of course, LA looking for their first success ever against the Celtics in the championship series, and it's been all Boston.
Oh, I played in a few of those. I made a steal once.
You did a lot more than that, my modest friend.
That's the only one I remember. Is a steal in the 6th game in Kuzie's last year as a Celtic player.
It's been a frustrating experience for the Lakers. Of course, you go back to the days of the Minneapolis Lakers, and there's a familiar face who will be watching all of these games, both here and there, Boston and Los Angeles.
They wanted him to sit up in a box to protect him a little bit, but he wanted to be right behind the Lakers bench to feel like he's part of the team. That's a real fan.
Well, I think Jack Nicholson and many people regard as part of the Laker team. Scott Wedman has come in, the first man off the bench for the Celtics, and Wedman, Bird's backup and a good long and medium range shooter. Bird remains in the game.
That's a significant substitution. Casey Jones electing to go to the first big man, to Scott Wedman, rather than Maxwell.
Does that indicate Maxwell really is not full force?
Means they're going to go to the outside game more than the inside game.
Double team on Bird. Ainge is open. Danny Ainge. Got to remember, Danny Ainge was a prolific scorer at Brigham Young. You forget that he was an offensive star out there. So no surprise that Ainge has 10 points to lead the Celtics. That's before he tried his hand at baseball. McAdoo with Ainge in his shirt. Danny Ainge did a terrific defensive job on the much taller McAdoo in less than 2 minutes to go in the first period. And
Parrish did a great blockout job on Kareem to get that rebound.
Bird is posting up against Worthy. He He doesn't talk about that injury, so no one knows how severe it is. But Larry Bird says, well, construction workers have to go to work every day. Why can't I? Worthy gives it right back to him.
That's a tough matchup for Larry Bird because Worthy really has the quickness advantage on him and the leaping ability.
There they are. 1:24 in the clock in the first period. Lakers scored the first basket of the game, and since then it's been all Boston. Harris, foul, no basket. And Pat Riley going deeper into his bench will bring in Larry Spriggs, who started 32 games, an aggressive, banging style player, kind of an enforcer.
Well, they're going to rotate those people against the Celtic big guys. Parrish has gone the distance so far, and he's done an awful lot of running. And Jabbar is going to go on the bench and get a good rest. So Pat Riley trying to take advantage of the fatigue factor.
With Kareem on the bench, McAdoo becomes the center, and it's a smaller team out there for the Lakers.
And a lot faster. Spriggs is a body banger, and they're hoping that he'll be able to match wide body against wide body in the Celtics.
Celtics 0 for 4 from the free throw line. And Parrish breaks that string. Wedman is guarding Spriggs. The two men off the bench. Ainge is on Cooper. Ainge trying to double on Magic. Cooper is a streaky outside shooter. Spriggs stripped away by Wedman. Throws the ball away, and the Lakers come back with it. Good play by Wedman, and then a turnover.
Well, Spriggs was in there to do what he was supposed to do, grab the rebound, but doesn't protect it enough as Wedman comes over. Now, Wedman makes a poor outlet pass, but Laker possession.
He's 1 for 1.
They're trying to work the Bird matchup right now, the Lakers.
Bird picking up Magic Johnson. Feed to James Worthy. Magic with a terrific pass. 9-point lead for the Celtics. 40 seconds to go. 18 on the shot clock. Ainge for 3.
He's glad he's in the finals.
He's hit his last 5, and Danny Ainge has 13 points already. Worthy. And Parrish and McAdoo. And they call a foul against McAdoo of the Lakers.
Here's what they're trying to do to Bird. They're trying to really direct their offense at him. There's a little pick and roll. Bird has to switch and turn Worthy loose, and a great pass back to Worthy. An easy hoop. Well, Bird really under the gun defensively. One of the favorite ways to try and take the points away from an offensive star is make him play a lot of defense, and the Lakers are trying to do it now.
Harris shooting 2.
This man being in the ball game at this point, however, leads me to believe that Casey doesn't have too much faith in Greg Kite. Somebody's going to end up having to play a refreshed Jabbar.
36-22, and that matches the biggest lead the Celtics have enjoyed. 11 on the shot clock. Dennis Johnson against Magic Johnson, picked up by Parrish, and a pick and roll. McAdoo with the basket.
Well, the weak side of the Celtic defense are not alert to those possibilities to pick the ball off.
Ainge, 1 second. And count. What a first period for Danny Ainge, who has been averaging 11 points in the playoffs, but has 15 after 1 period, and the Celtics have a rousing lead after 1.